Now that you've bought your new ELS sprayer, we want to give you some pointers on how to use the 200-gallon ELS sprayer. But first of all, once you get your new ELS sprayer, look in your packet, find your warranty card. It's very important that you fill out your warranty card and send it back in. The new ELS sprayer is not covered under warranty unless we have this back at our office. So be sure and fill this thing out and get it sent in. All right, now let's talk about your sprayer. Okay, now we're ready to start checking your oil level. You can check the oil right here on your engine. Come back up here to your sight gauge on your pump, and it ought to be about halfway on your pump. So now we're ready to go back to your control unit on your pump. Make sure it's in pressure release. Then you come back to your engine, fill your fuel tank with non-ethanol fuel. It's very important on these small engines to use non-ethanol fuel. Then you can come up to your throttle and your choke, pull your throttle toward you to the wide open position, same with the choke. Then you can pull your crank rope, your engine, it should start. Once it's started, push your choke, go ahead and close it, push it back. Leave your throttle in the wide open position. The pump and engine are calibrated to run at their maximum performance at full throttle. Okay, now guys, you're ready to spray. So let's come back up to your control unit, turn it into the spray position, and you can reach up, take your gun, you can spray back into the tank once you have 5 or 10 gallons of water into the tank. Go ahead and spray back into the tank. Look back here at your suction hose and your suction filter to be sure that there's no bubbles. If you have some bubbles, you can shut everything off, unscrew your suction filter, screw it back in just to see if it didn't seal right the first time, and then you could crank up your engine again, test it again, and you should be okay after that. And if for some reason your sprayer is not spraying, come back down here to your pump, and right here is a valve that's your hose valve. Make sure it is open. And also back on the side here is a suction valve. Make sure it is open so that your liquid will flow through there as well. The ELS 200-gallon sprayer comes standard with the GNC hose reel. Now this hose reel operates a little differently than some of the others, so let's take a look at it. So whenever you get ready to unwind your hose, flip the lever to the unwind or manual use, so that way it will spool out easier. And then whenever you get ready to retract or transport your sprayer, put it over to this position, hit your button on the side to reel up your hose, and then it will spool up your hose. With your 200-gallon ELS sprayers, as with your other ELS sprayers, you need to flush out your equipment at least once a week. Now, if you're just going to occasionally use these sprayers, flush them out after each use. And thank you for buying the new 200-gallon ELS sprayer. And I told you we would save you money. Oh, okay. Thank you for purchasing the ELS sprayer. And remember, buy ELS, don't be a lollipop. A sucker. One, two, three. Now, standard on the 200-gallon.
You're not even in frame. I'm sorry. I thought you were going to be closer.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can come back. I can come back. Oh, has you moved it?
Yep.
All right.
You're dangling though. You want?
Where?
I was talking about the hose.
No. I thought you were talking about like a wire. No, I thought you were talking about a wire hanging out. That's